Yes, I am not alone in the studio. Remember, my name is Francisca Nwobodo. Feel free to call me Lady Siska. Good to see our producer again, once again. After how many weeks we kept asking, where have you been? Aka, what's going on? Have you gone to marry? Have you? Go. But we're happy to see you. You are looking so refreshed. You're looking so good. You're looking stressed. You are not looking stressed in my eyes, so. You're not looking stressed in my eyes. Anyways, good to see you again once again. We actually really missed you. So I've got Ope in the studio as well. Good evening to you, Ope.
Good evening, Siska. It has been a wonderful weekend. Though
because you won.
Though
Manchester United won.
Though you know, I told you that we are coming, but you doubted me.
You doubted me. And slots now.
You doubted me.
It's onslaught.
Flash news, Francisca.
I know.
Flash news. Do you know that? I'm excited here.
Because
do you know that I told a friend? That friend I tell a friend.
That what?
I told my friend that, see, put Manchester United to win Liverpool on Betano. He did that. Guess what? He cashed out. We are parting. I told him. I told my friend that, see, don't worry. I want to come and pepper one of my colleagues today. So after I must have peppered you, then I'll now go and have some fun. Courtesy of Betano.
Okay. Did they give you anything? Did they give you anything?
It's today now. I said I'll come and pepper you first. Tell you the story.
Okay,
so I'll go and party. Courtesy of Betano.
Okay.
Betano is doing good.
All right. That will just take us into the Betano, discussion. And of course, you know how we get to do it on the show. It's all about Betano. And we can also tell you for free that there's an ongoing game as we speak.
Exactly.
APL Monday Night Football as we speak. And an amazing, juicy odds on Betano platform. And also don't forget the UEFA Champions League 2.
Yeah.
We'll be back tomorrow. And there are also fixtures too, outlined on Betano platform. But then again, before we begin to talk about that, I know that congratulations to all Manchester United fans.
Thank you. I know that it does not reach
congratulations,
your mind, but
maybe one win.
That's our style.
One win, 3 losses.
No, we are back.
1 win, 3 losses.
We are back.
But honestly, Anslot cost all of those, all of those things. I really want to. It's just to tell you that it's not really about buying. You can imagine you spent over 500 million pounds during the transfer window, buying strikers alone, and you are not even addressing your, defensive area. I saw this and I said this. I kept saying this during that preseason because they kept conceding, but he didn't address the issue of the defenders. It kept buying. You bought Ekitike, you bought Isaac, you bought what's his name? I can't remember his name. Was it what's that his name? I can't remember. But you kept buying, buying
from Germany.
Yes, from Germany.
Yeah,
you kept buying, and now we can see what is going on. And the truth is, he doesn't really know how to stage these players because he feels I got an Isaac for a whopping some amount of money, and I can't allow him to sit on the bench. But I can tell you that before Isaac came, Ekitike was doing pretty well, and now you came to change the formation. And how do you expect? That's what I feel because Isaac is he hasn't delivered, and I don't know what the problem is. But by the way, congratulations to Manchester United. Let's quickly go to Betano, and it's all about the 15% cashback.
Yes, so it's all about the 15% cashback, Francisca. I'm always coming here to preach the gospel, about the 15% cashback on casino slot games like Bonanza, Bet Bonanza, and Chance Machine 5. Betano have come out to bring out this wonderful piece that people should, bank on. They said from Monday up until Sunday, you just have to deposit 1,000 naira. Add 1,000 naira, shaking it, just deposit, and that's all for you. And if there is no luck on your side, if you feel that you lost, there's always 15% cashback for you up until 20,000 naira of all your losses. 15% of all your losses up until 20,000 naira. You can only find this on Betano, and they are also saying that just do this every Sunday till Monday. And if there is no luck on your side, Betano said they got you covered. Like they got that, my friend, covered during the weekend, and he won a whole lot. I can tell you for free. So guys, what are you doing? Rush down to Betano right now and start, spilling those rules. It's all about the 15% cashback. But aside from that, Francisca, aside from the 15% cashback, there is Champions League tomorrow, and I'm here to tell you that you can also win a whole lot, like my friend did during the weekend. I'll keep referencing my friend. I will keep referencing my friend. Don't worry. I got you covered with Betano. It is my time. Allow me to preach Betano to my audience.
Yes or no?
My sports people, the people hanging out with us. Don't mind Francisca. She's just hating. Don't worry. Like I told you, it's all about the 15% cash, but I'm still talking.
I'm
still telling people about the good news Betano is doing out there. Don't worry about they're rolling on at the weekend. Don't worry. The people playing tomorrow will also win.
Manchester United.
Just make sure you are doing business on Betano. That is what I came here to leave. She's hating. Tomorrow, my own is don't bet on Barcelona. I can tell you for free. They have issues. They have issues. Abort mission. Don't put your money on Barcelona.
Manchester United won over the weekend.
Yes.
Barcelona won over the weekend. And it is almost the same thing that happened to Manchester United. That also happened to Barcelona.
I didn't tell that my friend to bet on Barcelona. I only told
we won. But if you had told him
on Manchester United,
he would have won.
But please, I know my friend is listening to me tonight. I told him to tune in on this station. This is where we come to give you good news about the wonders, the good things that Betano have been doing to all their customers. Like I told you about the 15% cashback. You can put your 1,000 naira from Monday to Sunday, just to do wonders there. And also for every loss, Betano will refund you 50% of all your losses up until 20,000 naira. You can't beat the rich. Only this can happen on Betano. So guys, what are you doing? Rush down to Betano and start doing wonders. That's what I have for you.
Okay, rush down to Betano and start doing wonders. But let's take this break. When we come back, Sport Hangout will continue.
Bro, I'm really tired of being in the friend zone.
Why? It's lovely.
You can't be serious.
100%. Take Shade, for example. She's strictly a friend. She mentioned my name at Betano, and I got 1,000 naira free bet.
Friend zone it is then.
Now everyone wants to be in the friend zone. Refer a friend at Betano, and both of you will receive a 1,000 naira free bet. Betano, the game starts now. Bet responsibly. Available only to those over the age of 18.
See as you just dey cash out steady. Abeg, come some for your party now. Make I fit do better thing like you.
My guy, na Betano drop update oh. Hey, just refer your party them and both of una go get 1,000 naira free bet each.
Just like that?
Yes so.
Share your code with your people, make una start the win. Betano, the game don start to. You no go fit play if you never reach 18. Play responsibly. Terms and conditions apply.
Okay, welcome back to the show. It is still Sport Hangout, and before we went for the break, Ope was talking about 15% cashback. I hope that you people listened. And also on the platform too, we talked about the fact that there is a Monday night football in EPL, West Ham against Brentford, and amazing odds I can tell you for free, and they are saying for West Ham to win is 3.40, a draw in this game is 2.77, and for Brentford to win is 2.47. And there are also interesting games as to regarding the UEFA Champions League for tomorrow. FC Barcelona will be playing the likes of Olympiacos. Do not mind Ope telling you not to bet on Barcelona. Anyways, just look at the odds. The odds, in fact, they are telling you that Barcelona will win with 1.23 for Barcelona to win, and a draw in that game is 7.30, and for Olympiacos to win is 13.50. You can as well, take that risk. But hey, don't forget, we always say that you have to be 18 years and above, and you have to bet responsibly. And also, Arsenal will be playing the likes of Atletico Madrid. We have the likes of Bayern Leverkusen too, playing the likes of PSG, and we have FC Copenhagen against Borussia Dortmund. So these are amazing stuff on the Betano platform. So quickly go on the platform and begin to engage. And don't forget also about the 15% cash back when you play the casino games and Game Machine 5. So quickly, okay, let's talk about the FIFA Under-17 Women's World Cup in Morocco, where we had the Flamingos lost 4-1 in the opening game against Canada. What is going on with our team in Nigeria? Does this actually mean that there is a tactical problem, or the girls are not just experienced enough to play that game against Canada?
So it's a very difficult one. I think this should be on the coach. And again, we can see that the world is catching up on us, because we thought talent cannot do it. Is not enough.
You have to nurture.
You have to nurture the talent. Are these girls well nurtured? Is there facility for them to keep on? Yeah, I can excuse the fact that I shouldn't talk about experience because they are underage. Yeah. But this is on the coach. Then again, it's now relayed back to us as a nation. What are we doing?
Exactly.
Right?
You can imagine.
What are we doing
on the 17
right?
World Cup, the men's angle, we saw the likes of Morocco win the under 20, against Argentina. This was the same Argentina that played our own under 22, and you can imagine Morocco playing them and defeating them by 2-0. This just means that Morocco are ready. They came out to say, you know what, we want to deal with sports. Anything that has to do with sport, we want to take charge. And we can see what is going on. They recently hosted the WAFCON. They are going to be hosting the AFCON.
They are already hosting the World Cup. So it relates back to us as a nation that what are we doing in terms of sport? See, we can keep going on and on and
it's
on.
Sad.
We even saw what happened in the weekend where our Nigerian professional league, the champion, we are battered 5-1.
I was going to come to that.
But I don't even, it's the weekend is just so, it's only Manchester United that gave me joy this weekend. So it's a whole lot. We can continue talking about it, but for the fact that I know that the coach too has his own blame, but we can't keep talking about how even the coaches are they well nurtured? What level of education did they have? Some of them doesn't even have NIS. Some of them, even the CAF A, CAF B, is just, we are not doing anything. We are just relying on top talent, which is not enough.
Let me tell you what's going on. Let me tell you what is happening. It's a case of Sariwa, Bami coach and one more.
You understand?
Coach,
you want more gather girls.
Sariwa, Bami coach and one more. Anywhere, belly face.
And something will still happen to us as a nation. When FIFA finally have time for age cheats in women football, that is where we will have problem.
It's sad.
But I don't want to start digging deep because we won't live here. We have a whole lot to talk about.
Exactly. We have a whole lot to talk about, and that takes us to the 2026 WAFCON qualifiers, whereby the Super Falcons are to play Benin Republic. That will be in Togo. And we have the likes of 6-time African Player of the Year, Azizato Shola. 2 will be part of the team that will be playing that game. The first one is set to be played this Friday, while the second leg will be played on Tuesday. So will this actually be a walk in the park for the ladies as the African champions? Don't forget, currently, Mission X accomplished sometimes in July. So do you think that this is going to be a walk in the park for the ladies?
It's looking like that, because I don't think Benin Republic will be able to stop us. Don't forget that we just finished, beating the men in the qualifiers, though we are still hoping for the playoff to the World Cup. But I don't think the Benin team is able to stop us as 10-time African champions. We are good to go for the WAFCON next year. I don't think they are able to stop us. After beating them in Lome, Togolese capital, then we'll come back to the Moshood Abiola Arena in Abeokuta to finish the work. I think we are good to go with that.
Okay, let's wait and see what happens. We wish the ladies all the best. I trust the ladies. I trust the
more than the men.
More than I do trust the guys, the men. Yeah, so I know that they are going to go out there.
Thank God one of our friends is not here.
Done.
We would have left here.
So let's also talk about the league as well, the Champions League, where you did mention that the likes of Mamelodi Sundown, beat the Nigerian League champions, Remo Stars, 5-1 in the CAF preliminary round in Abeokuta. The owner of the Remo Stars came out to say that, we don't have what it takes. We don't have what it takes to beat the leagues in Africa. Like, is this justifiable? When I come here to say that left for me, if you leave me today, I'll just say MPFL, LMC, MPFL club, please go and I'll just ban them, go and rest first. Because honestly speaking, you can't tell me that a champion of the Nigerian Professional Football League is being walloped 5-1. Come on, what are we doing? Let's be realistic with ourselves. Only recently, all we know how to do is each time that there is maybe away team trying to get 3 maximum points, and we see fans, intrude or invade the pitch, and we commit lots and lots of, I don't know. Do I say atrocity? What do I say? Because we saw what happened last week, and only for the LMC to come out to say that, we give them 3 points, we take 3 points away from them, we banish them from their stadium, and we find them 9 million naira, and at the end of the day, nothing happens. Instead of us to channel all of this into seeing how we can organize our league and make it even look more better and more attractive, we keep doing something different. In fact, let's go for this break. When we come back, we'll continue the conversation.
See as you just dey cash out steady. Abeg, come some for your party now. Make I fit do better thing like you.
My guy, na better no drop update oh. Hey, just refer your party them and both of una go get 1,000 naira free bet each.
Just like that?
Yes so.
Oh yeah, share your code with your people, make una start the win. Better no. The game don start to. You no go fit play if you never reach 18. Play responsibly. Terms and conditions apply.
Bro, I'm really tired of being in the friend zone.
Why? It's lovely.
You can't be serious.
100%. Take Shade, for example. She's strictly a friend. She mentioned my name at Betano, and I got 1,000 naira free bet.
Friend zone it is then.
Now everyone wants to be in the friend zone. Refer a friend at Betano, and both of you will receive a 1,000 naira free bet. Betano, the game starts now. Bet responsibly. Available only to those over the age of 18.
All right, welcome back to the show. Okay, I don't know if you have anything to say left for me. I just want to move on from this conversation.
I just have to say something.
You keep saying the same thing over and over again.
Because I saw this.
How long have you been covering Nigerian professional football? How long?
I think it's up to a decade.
Yeah. Same thing. Mine is more than a decade.
It's up to a decade.
And we keep saying the same thing. Nothing has changed. So When is it going to change?
I think it's going to change if we are ready, and I think we are not ready. We need the government intervention, not in the case of maybe government clubs, walloping the money. All they care about is the 3 point. For Kunle Shoname to say that, is one of the well-established, owner of a team in Nigeria. How much is the league even giving for winners? And it's all about winner take it all. Look at the Mamelodi Sundowns team. They have players from different countries, coming. If we can able to attract that, gone are those days. I can't remember the year. I think it's 2016 or so. Ifeanyi Ubah was able to relate that, bringing Brazilians to come and play in Nigeria. If we can able to attract, let's even conquer the West. The Malians, the Ghanaians, and all of that. I think Kunle Shoname, there are 2 Malians in his team, but it's all about we having, intentionally wanting to invest in this league. Aside from that, we keep hearing stories upon stories. Look at Rivers United. They went away and they were beating 1-0. We are hoping, because they are just like Melina. All the nations rest upon them, because there's no turning back for Remo Stars when they are away in South Africa. So it was so bad that they were battered 5-1. I saw that game and I was disappointed.
It's really sad, and I also feel that inexperience as well played as well.
Yes.
I don't think if it were to be the likes of Eyimba, they'll fall that way.
Maybe Eyimba of 2002, you see, and even then it was because eyes were not open. People like the South African League, they were inexistent, but they weren't, investing this much. And good enough that we were able to do all those things then. And that is where our hope and when we talk about it, Eyimba won it,
how many years?
We can't keep going on like that. Talent alone can't solve it. We need to start doing things.
It's quite unfortunate, but it is what it is. Then we saw also Moroccan coach Mohamed, who on the under 20 FIFA World Cup, the title, according to him, says is a result of years of structured work, a clear example of Morocco's belief in its own youth and local talent. After years of patiently investing and in millions and validation of national projects and all of that, so we could see all
coming into friction
and also coming into play. Well, I don't know. Is it because
are we investing in talent?
Ready? Are we ready?
Investing in
Are
youth?
we ready?
Do we have infrastructure?
Are we ready?
These people in 2022, far back in 2022, you could see the landmark. You could see that these people were ready. You could see that it's just a matter of years. These people will take Africa by storm. Morocco is doing the right thing. South Africa is doing the right thing. In the West, it's just as if we are just being laid back. Look at even far east in East Africa, the Tanzanians. Look at people. Our league players run there. The best talents keep leaving every year. This was part of the thing Kunle Shoname also said. See, we need to start doing things. We need to start investing in youth football. From NNL, we must make sure that they promote to NPFL at least before moving out. But we are not doing that. Before NNL, all those academy, before they say they are carrying them to one obscure league. At age 18, you are going to obscure league.
It's quite unfortunate.
Do you know how much those players are being paid? The Mamelodi Sundowns player, half of those players are South African national team. Remo Stars typically played with South African national team.
You can imagine.
Their center forward Peter Shalule is from Namibia. He is big man. I think it's Dennis Nyongo, their goalkeeper, is now goalkeeper coach. He's still playing. They've just put him inside the system. He's number 1 for Uganda goalkeeper. These people keep giving. Can any club give $5,000?
Ope, you see my pain. When I came here last week and I was, people said I was ranting.
We keep defending them, and I can't.
That's the pain. Because
it's annoying.
We have covered this game and we are still covering this game. And it is still the same thing over and over again. But it's quite unfortunate. It is what it is. Let's quickly go to the Nigerian Professional Football League before we go international and wrap up with the show. Of course, in the Nigerian Professional Football League, we saw the likes of Shooting Stars beat Abia Warriors 2-0 to rise to second in the Nigerian Professional Football League. Also, Ikorodu City ends the likes of Nasarawa United's unbeaten run in the league as they were beaten by 2-0 in Lagos. So these are the results coming from the Nigerian Professional Football. Let's quickly go international, and we talked about the likes of Manchester United and end their 9 years Anfield drought with a 2-1 victory over Liverpool. Is Amorim and the boys actually back to winning ways?
I think so, because if you beating Liverpool at Anfield for 9 years, we were unable to do that. And for I think this is like having a superpower, beating the winner of the league. It's a comeback. It's just like as if, okay, this is an heavy tax. Let's just put it down. They've beaten Chelsea. They've beaten Liverpool now. They drew with Man City. I think they've played with the bigger teams that can give them problem. But good enough for Amorim and the boys. And this will give them more power, more superpower.
Yeah, I just feel Amorim is just trying to buy time. Last, they go tell and they go. He's just trying to buy time. That's what I feel.
They will not tell him to.
They'll just say, Uncle, it is time. They
will not tell him.
He's just trying to buy time.
They will not tell
Anyways, before we wrap up on the show, it's all about the UEFA Champions League tomorrow. Manchester United are actually not going to be playing in the UEFA Champions League. I'm sorry about that. But we've got the likes of Barcelona against Olympiacos, just like we've earlier mentioned. Arsenal against Atletico Madrid. And also the likes of Real Madrid against Juventus. All on Betano platform.
Yes, you can only find this on Betano. But before I delve into that, let me quickly tell you guys, remind you guys about the 15% cashback that I mentioned earlier. This is real, guys. Go on Betano platform, start spinning dories. Like I said, from Monday to Sunday, it's not hard. Just deposit 1,000 naira or more, and start doing wonders. It's all about the 15% cashback. Even if you don't win, Betano will refund you 15% of all your losses up until 20,000 naira. Can you beat that? This can only happen on Betano. And that being said, in 1 week, 700 million were won on Betano. Wow. This can only happen on Betano.
Wow,
but if you want to be part of those customers that want to win, because we only have winners of Betano, we don't have losers still. We only have winners. So there's Champions League game for you to pouch on tomorrow. Like Francisca have mentioned, Barcelona playing tomorrow, Paris Saint-Germain playing tomorrow. So who is your money on? But remember, make sure you are 18 years and above. And like we always said, bet responsibly.
Amazing stuff. Thank you so much, Ope, for being able to, dissect the 15% cashback from Betano, and also telling them to as well go on the Betano platform and also engage. Quickly, Barcelona against Olympiacos. Quickly.
Barcelona to win.
Arsenal against Atletico Madrid.
I think Arsenal, they are on top of form this season, and I think they are doing well in the Champions. So I'm giving it to Arsenal.
For me, I think both teams is going to score, but I don't know who is going to win. But I'm sure that both teams will score. Then Madrid against Juventus.
Madrid to win, both teams to score.
Okay, I too Madrid to win, both teams to score.
Because Juve were stunned by Como this weekend, exactly. So I think they want to relieve themselves from in the Champions League, but Madrid to win definitely.
All right, for Barcelona to just go a straight win for Barcelona against Olympiacos. So thank you so much, Ope, for being part of the show.
The pleasure is always mine.
And thank you so much to our amazing listeners as well who have actually took time to listen to the show as well. Don't forget, we talked about a 15% cashback on Betano and also UEFA Champions League games ahead of tomorrow. So go on the platform, engage on the platform. Remember, you have to be 18 years and above, and in whatever you do, stake responsibly. Sport Hangout will be back again next week. Until then, I remain Francisca Nwobodo. It's good night and bye for now.